Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today you are going to learn a super simple trading strategy that utilizes the EMA indicator that'll help you to be able to read the current market trend. All right. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you are interested in crypto trading and would like to try out the same crypto exchange that I've been using for the last 3 years, go ahead and check out the MEXC exchange with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange for two big reasons. The first big reason is I'm a huge altcoin nerd, as many of you guys know, and I love being able to trade all kinds of different altcoins, and they have over 1,500 different altcoins to trade. Now, in addition to that, they also have some of the cheapest trading fees in the entire industry right now at just 0.01% taker fees and 0% maker fees. So that's very, very nice. So when you go out and you take profits, you're going to be paying a lot less in fees and you get to keep more of your profits. So that is very, very nice here. Most exchanges are like 0.06%. So realistically here, you get to keep a lot more of your profits. All right. All right. So for those of you who are new to trading, because I'm sure there's probably some of you who in here who are watching this right now who might be pretty new to trading, all right? And that's okay. That's who this is for. If you're not familiar with the EMA indicator, do not worry, because the way that I like to explain things is I like to explain things in a very, very simple manner. So I will simply start this off by explaining what the EMA is, and then we will go ahead and talk about its various use cases, and I'll be showing you on the chart what the how to use the various use cases and all that type of stuff, okay? So when it comes to the EMA indicator, first of all, for those of you who don't know how to add the EMA indicator, you just go up to TradingView up here, or you go up to indicators on your TradingView account, and you type in EMA, and I typically usually pick this one, EMA, and it gives you the option to, use the 20-day EMA, the 50, the 100, or the 200. And it adds all of them to the indicator. But typically what I do is I go to settings and I typically take out the 20-day and the 100-day, because realistically all I really need is the 50-day and the 200-day. So I leave those on, and that's pretty much it. All right, and you can see it right here. All right, these two lines, that's the EMA indicator. So when it comes to the EMA indicator, it's basically a popular technical analysis indicator that's used in trading to analyze and visualize the average price of an asset over a specified time period. So it's pretty similar to the simple moving average, but it places more weight on recent price data, making it more responsive to price changes as well, okay? So when it comes to using the EMA indicator, there's basically 4 common ways that traders use it to their benefit, all right? The first way is to identify trends. So basically, when the asset's price is consistently above the EMA, like both lines of the EMA, when it's consistently above both lines, it can be an indicator of an uptrend, all right? And when the price is consistently below the EMA, it suggests a downtrend and bearish momentum is taking over, okay? So as you can see here, we're looking at the daily Bitcoin chart. You can clearly see both of these EMA lines are below the price or below the candles, okay? Typically, as I was saying, we've got, bullish price action there, all right? Same thing here, both of them are above, both of them are above, both of them are above. Now, what I'm talking about as far as trends, as far as when the lines are above the price, this is what I'm talking about, okay? You can clearly see the EMA above the price right here, okay? That's your bearish trend that I'm talking about, okay? Now, the next thing that EMAs are useful for is for momentum analysis, okay? Because the slope and angle of the EMA line can provide insights into the asset's momentum, all right? Basically, steeply rising or falling EMAs can indicate strong bullish or bearish momentum, okay? The steeper the line is, the more the momentum is bullish, okay? The steeper the line is to the south, the steeper it is, or the more, the more bearish it's being, okay? So as you guys can see right here, we've got this EMA that's pretty darn steep. I mean, that's a pretty steep slope right there. So that's kind of what I'm talking about here when I am talking about momentum analysis, as far as visualizing the steepness of the lines as well. Now, another way that the EMA can be used to identify levels of support and resistance, all right? During an uptrend, the EMA can act as support, and during a downtrend, it can act as resistance, all right? So what I'm talking about here is this is what I'm talking about. For instance, the 50-day EMA, the 50-day EMA right here, price pretty much touched it this whole time up here, all right, which indicated, okay, we're pretty much oversold here, or sorry, overbought here. And what ended up happening, it ended up dropping, all right, and that's exactly what happened here, all right. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about finding levels of support and resistance with it as well, all right. Now, lastly, the EMA can also be used to identify crossovers. EMA crossovers can be used to generate buy or sell signals, and this is where the term golden cross typically comes from, and it typically occurs when a shorter term EMA crosses above the longer term EMA, suggesting a bullish signal, all right? Or it can also be a death cross, which is where the short-term EMA crosses below the long-term EMA, indicating a bearish signal, all right? For an example here, we will look at this cross right here. So this was our typical, let's see here, that's not a good one. We will go to the bearish one up here. So here we go. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about here, okay? So we've got our death cross right here, all right? And what ended up happening? We ended up dropping hardcore, all right? Same thing with this cross right here. We had a golden cross right here, pretty much. No, that wasn't a golden cross. Let's go find a golden cross. Well, we'll move to the 4-hour and I'll show you a golden cross on there, I guess. All right, we'll move to the 4-hour. Make this bigger. There we go. We've got a golden cross right here, all right? So here we've got the golden cross, all right? Both of them crossed, and we ended up hardcore being bullish, all right? That is what I'm talking about as far as the golden cross, okay? So it's really easy to spot. They're really easy to spot, and these indicators are very, very easy to use for finding different levels of, either support and resistance, or, your momentum, or being able to spot out where you think the price is going to go next, or, everything like that. But overall here, you guys, EMAs are very valuable tools for traders, as they offer more responsiveness to recent price data, pretty much allowing them to adapt to changes in the market more quickly. However, it is very, very important here to note that no single indicator is foolproof, okay? Traders often use multiple indicators and analysis methods to make well-informed trading decisions, okay? So that's why you see that, when I'm sitting here and I'm trying to figure out my next trading setup to, to trade, I'm usually looking at either the EMA indicator, Bollinger Bands, also in addition to the RSI as well. I want this indicator to match up with this indicator to match up with, my overall conjunction of what I think the price is going to do, okay? So this is why you cannot trade just based off of one indicator. You want to be able to get confirmations off of various indicators and your overall conviction in what you think the price is going to do, okay? Now, if any of you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video or anything that's related to altcoins or trading in general, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can find a link to in the description below this video as well. But overall here, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But before you guys leave, if you haven't already and you would like to, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching.